Hi Tulsa County, Ethan Hutchins here with the Tulsa County Board of County Commissioners for this month's edition of Commissioner's Corner, and I'm joined with District 3 Commissioner Kelly Dunkerley. Kelly, where are we?
LaFortune Golf Course. You know, the heart of Tulsa, a course we're really proud of. It gets so much play every year that it's hard to keep up with, but our crew does a great job, and we're really proud of the planning we've done. Josh Stewart, our golf pro, other people involved in planning the course, the future of the course, taking care of it now, but we have one of those master plans that we're going to start to work on soon, and we're really excited for that and all the work that's happening, so we're excited to show everybody about what we're doing, and it's a great day to kind of be out.
It is. The rain is holding off for now, and the goal of today's segment is to go and discuss all these upcoming improvements and discuss what's happened. So let's take everybody for a ride and let's go check all these improvements that have happened here.
Come along. Well, it's a pretty nice day, knowing that we're going to have a lot of hot weather this summer. We always do. We're in Oklahoma, but it's a pleasure to be out here with Josh Stewart, our golf pro for LaFortune Park, as well as South Lakes, and pleasure to be with you. Let's talk a little bit about your experience here, because this is really going to be your third year as the person in charge of golf operations here. How's it been for the last 3 years, and what's the progress that you're most proud of?
You know, the 3 years I've been here, I've seen a lot of progress from a course condition style area, because the quality of work that's being done right now, in regards to not just our maintenance crew, but the county helping out with some flooding issues on 18, for example. When I first started out here, you know, it would rain and we'd be shut down for a whole day because of flooding. The golfers couldn't get on the golf course, and so it would hurt round count. It would take play away from here and send golfers to other courses, which obviously we want as many rounds out here as we can, because we want to be the go-to place for public golf here in South Lakes.
Here's another challenging thing we have. Number one, it's water management, or just being able to handle the water. And a lot of people may not realize how much water continuously comes on to LaFortune Park, and specifically the golf course. So talk a little bit about that. I mean, this is everything from in the raw over there at Sheridan,
Sure,
comes this way, and even in a dry season or a dry spell, we're constantly getting water.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if there's any type of heavy rain at all, it's coming to LaFortune Park. I mean, all the time, and it's just flowing here. As you can see right here, this has still got some running water. I mean, it hasn't rained here for a few hours now, but it's still flowing over, and it will continue for the next few hours. But this time last year, we couldn't even cross right here. So a couple of the small fixes we've done on 18 has allowed the water to flow a little bit easier through the golf course.
We'll see those later.
Yeah. And so, so this is an area that definitely needs to be addressed, because this flows from 12 through 13 through 16 and on to 18, then goes under Yale.
And it might seem like a small thing to some people, but if we can get a bridge structure here in a long-term plan,
Absolutely,
with our capital plans, that'll keep the golf course open. Even in a small rain, sometimes we can't cross here.
Absolutely. No, there'll be times where we're shut down for at least a minimum of 4 to 6 hours, and sometimes all day. So getting this addressed will obviously allow the course to open up quicker and allow the patrons to get back on the course and play.
Just give us the anatomy of a bunker. What most people don't know about a bunker, and what's it lead to this?
Sure. Well, each bunker has some type of liner underneath it, and it has a drain box underneath it that flows out. It's supposed to take the water away. It's supposed to drain. It's not supposed to be sitting here like this. I mean, we got a decent rain last night, but was it torrential? No. So our bunkers, they're roughly 23, 24 years old. And this is what happens. You know, this bunker itself was playable yesterday. The sand was a little fluffier. You could actually hit a ball out of it, okay? And this is what one overnight rain does to our bunkers out here. It does to all of our bunkers out here, just because of the age of them. It's not a maintenance issue. I mean, our guys work tirelessly on these, especially on days like this. They're going to be out here probably draining this bunker here in a little bit, raking and getting ready to play for tomorrow. But it's something that they probably shouldn't necessarily have to address on a daily basis after rain. They have other areas on the golf course they need to address. So with a quality bunker, quality liners, quality drainage, this bunker should be playable after a rain last night.
You know, if we go forward with the plan like we want to this year in 26, going into 27, how many bunkers might we kind of reduce on the course within the first year of this plan?
We're looking probably to get rid of about 12 starting off. It's got 12 to 14 maybe. Just depends on what aesthetically we're looking for. I know we're moving a couple of them on some holes. This one in particular, I believe, is going to be removed.
Yep.
We're going to keep the other fairway bunker here on the left. Yeah, we're probably going to eliminate at least 12 to start off with.
So this, might not be a big thing to some people, but it's going to change the course a bit. It's going to make it more playable, more enjoyable on a number of different levels. But there's still going to be bunkers and there's still going to be challenges.
Absolutely. No. We're going to keep the challenges out here. We're going to keep the bunker play. Yeah, you shouldn't get rid of them. You should be penalized a little bit if you knock it in one. And if you hit in too many of them, come see me for a lesson. We'll see if we can get you fixed up.
Is this functioning? These changes on this drainage area in Area 18?
Yeah,
is it starting to function the way you thought it would?
Absolutely. I mean, there's probably been 3 or 4 times this year, like at this point of the day, we'd still be closed right now because of the flooding coming across the path here and going over into the par 3 golf course. So yes, it's doing its job. Obviously, we don't want it to be washed out like this every time, even if it is doing its job. So we got to figure out some way of getting this area to where it's more aesthetically pleasing. And I think that has a lot to do with the work we talked about on 12, 13 area.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that will help out tremendously.
Hey Josh, we're here on the 18th, and last year we had a lot of big equipment here. We had the highway department here from District 3 to dig some trenches and do some work around this water feature here because we're on the west side of the park now, or the golf course. Tell us a little bit about what we achieved here. There's a new drain there you may not be able to see, but water's a big issue on LaFortune Park, and this was a big step forward here.
Sure, absolutely. So roughly a year ago, before we actually started the project, if we had a rain like we did last night, then this area hole right here would pretty much be a new pond for us, okay? It'd be flooding over. We wouldn't be able to drive across it. May not even be able to stand right here where we're at right now. So the work we did with trenching it out, laying the new pipe that extends its way through to our par 3 golf course and kind of underneath the L, has made a tremendous amount of difference. I mean, we did get a rain last night, and luckily, as you can see, no standing water right now, and the course is open for play. And that was the main goal, is we were shut down for, a minimum of 6 to 8 hours after a rain, and sometimes a couple days, depending on how heavy it was. So the fact that we can get rain now and get the water off the golf course to open the course back up sooner for the patrons, yeah, it's a win.
We're continuing our tour here at LaFortune Golf, and here's a place where a lot of work gets done. Here with our maintenance director, Keith Callery, and you're new to LaFortune Golf. You've been here about 8 months, 10 months?
7 months.
Okay, and time flies, and there's been a lot of work done, and of course, when it comes to maintenance, this is where your crew is headquartered out of, and your crew takes care of the golf course, does a fantastic job, but it's a job that's never done. There's always more to do, and just tell us a little bit about your crew, how many crew members you have, and then we'll get into some of the particulars.
Yeah, so right now we have 16 guys on the crew. We will hire a couple more seasonal guys for the summer just to help us get through all the detail work.
Yep.
Like weed eating and edging and all that kind of stuff that people really notice.
Yep. Well, not only does the crew does the work, they mow the grass, but they're also taking care of the machinery here right behind us, looking at the mowers, carburetors, sharpening the blades. Everything happens here. We do as much of that as possible. Is that the philosophy we have with taking care of our own equipment?
100%. We do everything we can right here.
Yep. Saves time, saves money. It's our machinery, and the better we take care of it, the better it executes and does the job out there on the course.
Yep.
Well, one thing I want to point out is we have big plans for LaFortune. We've got to keep investing. Any business person knows you have to invest in your business in order to get the best return and for the best product for our customers and the citizens. We're going to make some investments in the golf course, and 2 of those areas are bunkers, but also with some of the drainage and, most importantly, irrigation, because that's the lifeblood of the course, any course. So maybe tell us just a little bit about the irrigation and how old it is, and what that process is going to be like once we start it.
So the irrigation we have right now is, I'm not exactly sure how old it is, but it's what's called a block system. So one valve runs 6 or 7 heads.
Yeah.
And we have hundreds of valves throughout the golf course. So once we change it out, it'll be there will be no valves. There won't be as many valves. So each head will be ran individually. So if we want to just turn on one head, we can only turn on one head versus having to turn 7 heads on.
So it's more efficient, easier to work.
Pinpoint where we need the water. Right.
And with this system is 30 years old or even longer. The new system we will eventually have in the next couple of years. It might take a while to put it all in, but that's going to save time. It's really going to change maintenance and how maintenance flows, how your team works, and they'll be more efficient. Would that be a fair assessment?
For sure. It'll save money in the long run too, because it is more efficient.
Well, thank you for your work and your team. It's tireless work. It's really tough work, and sun up to sun down in the season, right thick in summer, and it's right around the corner. And we're excited about the golf season. Thank you for all your work. Thanks for putting the course into a good position. And we have this rain today and maybe this week, but that puts us in a good position going into June.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Well, Commissioner, I want to thank you for showing all of us all the new things that have happened out here at LaFortune Golf Course. So appreciate your time today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for putting the spotlight on LaFortune Park, LaFortune Park Golf. We got a 3-hole golf course, 18 holes of that lighted. We've got the championship course. Takes a lot of work, takes a lot of teamwork and a lot of planning to keep up with this, but we're glad to show everybody what we're doing and what we're planning to do to keep this golf course great.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much
Thank
again.
you.
And we'll see you guys next time on Commissioner's Corner.
Thank you.